Ma'am, now interviews are going on, and most of the students will be joining in next 2 3 months. So these 2 3 months is a free time for everyone. And if you ask me, I always recommend go for holiday. Before next 2 years, you're gonna be going through the rigor of the MBA. So better take a holiday. That's my recommendation. Take a solo trip because being doing for going for solo trip, they learn a lot. Being independent, responsibility, the freedom come with responsibility. So they learn a lot. But when you come talk about college, if student want to join you, what will your recommendation? A few things that agar wo karke aayega, I'll be very comfortable during the 2 year MBA program.
So it's a very good question. Even as a student, I will also prefer that I will take a break before I join a very rigorous program, because PGDM is a rigorous program. But I will still recommend spend some time on some of the certification course. Something like you can do, if you are very clear ki I'll take that specialization, then I will go for suppose something on leadership skill, something on interpersonal skill. If you are planning to take for finance, do a basic course on the Excel or Tally. Or if you are planning to take like people analytics or analytics, business analytics, then do a course on Python. This will be this basic certifications are available, and
Correct. So number
it's
one,
not
number
like
one,
that we don't teach.
correct.
Those we teach from the basics, but then you will be little more in a comfortable
Comfortable if you do
position.
that. So
Yes.
go for specific specialization wise courses. So you said Python. Python, though, anyway, everyone should do. I believe the way we're talking
Yes,
about that.
yes,
आप
yes.
HR भी कर रहे हो, कुछ भी कर रहे हो, Python तो कर ही लो. So that's one thing which should be fixed for everyone. Then you said Excel and Tally for accounts for
Yeah,
finance people
accounts.
and marketing.
I will say you do a basic dashboarding course, because nowadays in integrating the GenAI in the dashboarding, it's become very common, because now the data driven decision making has become very common, whatever the specialization you do. And as a B school graduate, your first job role will be like client interface. And in the client interface, if you have that skill in your hand, you will be always in the advantageous
Correct,
position, because you
correct.
have to make a very good presentation, very specific, because there is not much time for the corporate people also to listen to you for hours. So
Correct.
that is another thing which I always recommend, that do a basic dashboarding kind of course, based on Excel,
Excel.
based on Power BI, based on Tableau,
And
anything.
Excel again for everyone.
Excel is required for
For everyone,
everyone.
marketing, finance.
Yes, yes, yes. Excel, because as I told you, the data driven decision making. If you search also in Google, you will see that is coming up a lot. So you should know how to crunch the
Correct,
data, how to
correct.
slice dice. We are teaching them. We are teaching all these things, because all of our courses, whether it is DDTM, whether it is financial accounting reporting, we teach through Excel. Earlier, the same faculty I used to teach pen and paper. Then we realized the market is changing, right?
Right, right.
So we change our entire thing.
Correct, correct, correct. So number one, Python. Number two, Excel
Hmm.
with added functionalities.
Hmm.
Ma'am, how important are comp skills?
That's the crux of the matter, communication. Because if you know and you are not able to explain, so obviously you will be behind your competitors. So communication and interpersonal skill is a must, is a must. And I think in management, that is one major thing we are also doing. We
Looking
are
at.
grooming the students, we are making them, stage fear should go. They should be able to speak fluently. Whatever they wanted to tell, they should say point wise, rather than beating around the bush. So that's very important. So they can do a small certification course in interpersonal skill, how to talk to your peers, how to talk to your clients.
Ma'am, on this, I always give one advice to students. 1 week,
Hmm.
10 minutes in front of a camera, you speak and listen to yourself. You will see that I've seen the change in myself even today.
Yes.
When I speak in the camera and then you listen to yourself, you realize shit, how many things I've been doing wrong.
Exactly, very good thing. During our COVID, we the faculty were also challenged, because
Correct,
we
correct.
used to talk in front of 100 students in the classroom. But then we learned like how to talk in front of the camera in the laptop, where the other sides they are not responding. So you can't see their
Don't
visual
know. Correct,
changes and
correct.
all. And good thing in our institute, actually our director and the management, they insisted that they gave us the training also, how you will talk, what are the things you should do. So I think very important. It is very important. Every day, 10 minutes in front of the camera, your camera shyness will go away.
Correct, correct.
Definitely.
And ma'am, offline versus online tuition, we are going away from the topic. Which one will you prefer as a teachers, offline or online?
See, it is teaching, learning always based on experience. So definitely online will be an add-on, but offline is a must. It's like the core product and the augmented product in marketing. We say the augmentation can be fancy certifications through online, but your core course should be a offline course, which is in the, because you don't only learn from the faculty, you learn from your friends, you learn from your peers, you learn from your competitors. So that is
Even industry as well. People know that you have done an online program and online MBA,
yeah.
correspondence MBA.
Yes. That is for, if you have 10 years of experience, you just want a little bit hike in your salary and you want a degree to add on your name.
Correct.
That's fine, but otherwise,
to full time.
full time is always the best, especially the freshers and 2-3 years of experience. Those people should do. In fact, in our summer internship also, we always prefer students should at least 3 to 4 days they should go to the office.
True.
That's very important.
Correct. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for talking to us.
Thank